my dear friends, and welcome to La Calama YouTube channel. I'm Natasha and I live in Knitting, Canada. I also love all fiber related activities. I also do some spinning here. Sometimes I do sewing, but most of the time I just do knitting. And today I would like to kind of record like a journal, which I'll be recording small, nice pieces during the week, what I was been working on and how much progress I did. I really hope to work hard and work a lot on a cardigan that I'm knitting out of local yarn. It's 100% Wensleydale yarn, and I like the texture and I like how it turns out, and it's so close to the finish that I really would like to finish. I just have one more skein to go, so part of the sleeve and the rest just knit into the body and it should be ready. And I'm really waiting for this magical moment when you're washing your woolly sweater or cardigan and how yarn blooms and changes. Also, I really hope that I can finish my pink angora socks that I'm knitting. I'm usually using a pattern by Netty Bright. It's called Rainy Day Angora Socks, because even though they're like so warm, they're also so fluffy, and when it's rainy and so wet outside, you really want to keep your feet very cozy. This pattern is really nice written. It has 10 different sizes and 4 different widths, so I'll just leave it in a link below if you're interested. You can go and follow and buy it off Ravelry or Etsy store. I think you will enjoy it very much, and you can use any DK, kind of like 6-strand sock yarn to knit out of this pattern. So, and now let's go and see what I'll be working on. That's how our summer looks so far, like or crazy rain or poplar fluff flying around. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, that I really would like to finish this cardigan that I'm knitting out of yarn that I bought at the local mill. It's 100% Wensleydale. So far I have already one sleeve ready, and as I said, I'm using technique when you're knitting kind of like a scarf Sophie on a shoulders, and then it goes into the sleeve. So, and I had here like 3 stitches for garter stitch, then I did some decreases and did 2 stitches and 1 stitch, and then I decided to go just with stockinette stitch. And now I'm at the point where I started to knit my second sleeve, so I will finish knitting all the remaining of a 3rd skein and then 4th skein, and the rest I'll just knit up into my in the body of the cardigan. So I'll go and knit. be working on my second sleeve, and I love to sit outside and knit. And just comment down below in the comment section which is your favorite spot to knit. Outside or coffee shop or your couch? Just let me know. I got here some flowers that my friends gifted me, and as you know, in Canada you cannot see bouquet right away. It's like where I used to live in Ukraine. When you're gifted a bouquet you can see flowers right away, but in Canada you have to unbox them first to find out what's inside. So let's unbox my bouquet together with me. So usually there is a card that tells you who brought you these beautiful flowers, and also some plastic bag on top of it. And here you can see my flowers a little bit. Also often there's food for flowers, and I love to add it to the water because they last longer and I like it so much. So after I add food and mix it together, then I'm ready to put my flowers in. And these flowers actually very beautiful, and I think they're called dragons. The little flowers, we used to have them in Ukraine. They would grow everywhere, and we as a kids would take one, we call them dogs, so we would grab one flower and play with it for a long time. So, and it just brought me some memories and nostalgia of my childhood. So that's my flowers. Now I would like to show you my finished cardigan. So I worked hard on it and I was able to finish it. And as I mentioned, this yarn was a little bit over twisted. So you can see that fabric a little bit tight in some places, like here by the button band, but I'm wondering how yarn would change after washing, and I'm planning to soak it a little bit in a bathtub and then maybe just spin it in a washing machine. And that's the only couple meters of yarn that I had left. So now I will go and wash the cardigan and I will dry it, and then I would love to share with you my finished result, my finished cardigan, how it looks on me. So I'll demonstrate it for you. cardigan was ready, I decided to finish my pink pair of rainy day angora socks. I had just a little bit left on a second sock. So once I finished them, I got an order for black ones. So I just jumped right on it, and in 1.5 days the black socks were ready. I washed them, and now here I'm ready to share my results with you. Then I got another order for 2 more pairs of hot pink socks. So I went and I started to knit them. I show you quite a bit of flowers. I decided to share another project with you. I have flowers that needs some hooks to hold their branches, and the problem was that I would keep forgetting buying these little screws that you can screw in a wall. So my first flower is here in my bedroom close to my yarn, and I put one hook into the ceiling and one hook onto the wall, and because our house made out of drywall, so it's very easy to assemble them. Also, I saw this picture on Pinterest where you can add beads to the flowers. So I went and I bought some beads that are shining in the dark, and I decided to fill this wine with these beautiful beads so they can shine in the dark. And also in same room, just across from this plant, I have another plant, and I love the color of this plant because it's kind of green with gray leaves. So I had to attach few hooks here. The ones that didn't reach, I just put some yarn to hold it in place and one hook in a ceiling, and I love how it looks because I really want them to spread on the ceiling in my room and make it nice and beautiful and green. Another plant that I have, it's in my washroom, but vines were so long hanging down, so I decided to put one hook into the wall and put 2 vines there. But some leaves started to dry up. I'm not sure, maybe they don't like the position, but we'll see how plant will do overall, and maybe it will be happy after a while. We'll see. And my next and the last plant, I have it in my kitchen, and it's hanging in a basket right by the ceiling, but vines became already quite long, and I realized when they are hanging down they don't grow as long. So now I attached a few hooks to the ceiling and to the wall, and hopefully it will start growing, and I don't mind to have my whole ceiling in a dining room covered in vines and leaves. I think it would be very beautiful, especially in Manitoba where I live. We have such a long winter that having some green plants inside of the house would be amazing. Also, I have this picture made out of metal and a mirror inside, and I absolutely love this flower picture and my vine there. my 2 pairs of socks already. One of them is size 10 US women's size and another one is size 9 US. But this second pair has a very interesting color lot because it's kind of like a little bit stripy. I don't know why. I never had any yarns like from this collection of yarns, so they would be stripy, but this one is, but that's okay. This one's first pair is more dry, second one a bit wet, so it's not as fluffy yet, but it will fluff up. So this week I had 4 pairs of socks done. I can say I'm pretty impressed and very happy with this week and with my results. I hope you had a great time and you enjoyed my journal this week and you saw everything I was working on. I'm very happy and pleased with my results. I think I worked hard, and knitting it's like a relaxing time for me. So you saw how much I relaxed this week. Okay, it was nice talking to you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below and like my video. See you later.